Exactly. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the CINDRA Virtual Training and Product Launch 2025. My name is Chiamaka Eugene, and I am the programs lead at Centicini, and I'll be your moderator for tonight's opening session. So on behalf of the entire Centicini team, I really want to thank you all for joining us on this transformative two-day event focused on data analysis, artificial intelligence, and very importantly, the future of research in Africa. So I would like to say something brief for why we're here. So CINDRA, for example, CINDRA now stands for Centicini Innovation for Data Analysis, Research, and AI. And that is definitely why we're here. This is an annual flagship event, the very first, and trust me, the only initiative in Africa designed to bring together evidence-based researchers, AI researchers, and data analysis on one platform. Our goal is to inspire a new wave of AI-powered research excellence, build collaboration across disciplines, and offer practical career-changing training that helps people transition into global standard roles. Goal now is we are aiming to reach out to people across Africa and to our individual members. I'm sure we all have something that we really want to benefit training. And like I said earlier on, I appreciate your being here. It is very it is very important. And we're also having our product launch, which is going to be of great beneficence. Already, we are all muted. So please keep your microphones muted unless you're invited to speak. If you want to speak, you can, signify, and feel free to drop your questions in the chat box at any time. We'll attend to them during designated segments. Recorded to help participants revisit key insights, both for today's session and tomorrow's session. And very importantly, kindly stay present and engaged. Tonight is just going to be like interactive. It's going to be very interactive. We're going to, get you in the game for a while we're here, and it's going to be inspiring. Once again, welcome, and let's get started. So moving further to that is that's going to address us, the Onishi, because no, we have to be general, so I have to speak English. I don't even okay. It's my pleasure to invite someone whose vision and leadership made CINDRA possible. For if not for this man, we would not be gathered here. So three, God is there. So let's welcome our founder and Innocent. He'll be giving us a welcome address, sharing the purpose behind CINDRA and the importance of AI and data in Africa's research landscape and what we should expect throughout this training. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Dr. David Innocent.
You're welcome, everyone. It's really a very massive pleasure to have such bright mind in this particular session today. And I want to put out something to our participants. I want to say that today is just like a warm-up of what is going to happen tomorrow. We might not hear from we're not going to be hearing from any of our speakers and our experts, more of today. Essentially, today is going to be we're going to deal with what's the idea behind this particular innovation and why we really want uh, this particular idea to transmit across several membranes in Africa. Yeah, I'm going to use that biological term. So welcome very much. If you registered for this training, I'm sure this is something you wouldn't regret. In the past, we've had numerous trainings beyond the degree. We've collaborated on numerous projects, and it's all been smiles, together with several, participants and individuals and professionals where we've been. We've also had a training at a couple of universities, and yeah, it's all just been very good. And yeah, there are still some insights that we've drawn from there as a team. And yeah, of course, we continue to make sure we expose individuals across Africa and in Nigeria specifically to our initiatives. So here we are talking about CINDRA. Somebody might call it Cynthia, but that's Sandra, not Sandra. That's Sandra. Okay, that's the name, and we're going to be looking at just four things tonight. We're going to be talking about what is Centicini team, particularly if you're joining this meeting for the first time. You might be wondering what's Centicini team, what do they really do, who are they? And then we'll look at the CINDRA initiative because it's an initiative that stems from the Centicini team. And then we'll take a look at our product, which of course will make available to us in no distant time for us to download, also enjoy collaboration and basically, understand the concept behind our behind the innovation that we have. And then we'll also relate some call to action steps that we would want participants to get hands-on. And then we also have an interaction here as well with some of our volunteers ahead of the massive insights that we're going to gain tomorrow from our experts. So without wasting much of your time, Centicini team is a team that runs with six initiatives. Okay, one of the ideas of which this team is built on evidence-based research. So essentially, we do evidence-based systematic reviews, meta-analysis in form of training, professional research training, capacity building, artificial intelligence, research support, and automation. That is what we are known for, making sure we provide individuals with the latest tools, that they can use in fast forwarding their research. And within the segment of our team, we also provide academic mentorship and support, where we ensure that, all the domains of academic uh, mentorship, which communicates around research, analysis, how to properly write, to achieve the high quality academic outcomes. We provide mentorship in that particular area. And also another thing we are known for at Centicini team is we provide collaborative partnerships and knowledge exchange. And that is why we talk about the fact that we engage institutions and trainings. We relate our ideas through our experts. We make sure we provide the latest evidence and informed, publication that can spike up, quality decision making. And that is why through collaborative partnerships with NGOs, health agencies. We build productive networks that can, enhance, the research quality that we bring out and also promote some of the innovations that we have. And now, another thing we do at Centicini is research consultancy and evidence translation. So essentially what we do is that we offer consulting services to institutions, professionals, and yeah, we do this through, a wide array of experts that are within our our team. Now, I wouldn't really go so much into that. I'm going to introduce myself again. My name is David Innocent. I'm a PhD student at University of Port Harcourt, PhD in epidemiology. My master's degree was in epidemiology. I finished from public health, and I currently lead Centicini Team Initiative. And surprisingly, Centicini Team is one that is expanding beyond other countries where we have ambassadors in countries like Ghana and Sierra Leone. And the idea from Centicini team is that we're leading a mission to ensure that we make research methods possible for everyone. We want to make professionals understand how to do research and also develop compelling evidence through our networks and through our activities and our programs. Now, here comes for the business of today, CINDRA. Just like our moderator said, CINDRA means Centicini Innovation for Data Analysis, Research, and AI. Now, all over Africa, the truth is that there has never been any initiative that tries to bring research, data analysis, and AI together. And this is where we come in at Centicini through our CINDRA event, which is one that we are going to be holding every year. It's going to be holding every year. And this being our maiden session, it was initially designed to be holding in Abuja. But due to some concerns and other team-driven decision, we made it accessible to everybody. So I'm sure that is something we should clap our hands for. We wanted to ensure that each and every one of us have equal access to our maiden event. And remember that some of the core insights behind this CINDRA event is that we want to bring together AI researchers, people who are AI researchers, particularly some of the participants that is going to be serving you that delicious nutrition tomorrow. We have people who are AI researchers amongst the midst. We have a founder from Synalytics. We have data analysts, people who are seasoned experts. Some of our founders, co-partners from organizations like Data Basic Hub and all of them, Subani Resources. And we also have, evidence-based researchers, some of our professors that are experts in what they are doing. So remember, this is an idea. The idea behind CINDRA is that we want to bring together AI researchers, data analyst experts, and people who are core researchers, So when we bring them together, we let them share insights, and through these insights, we give back to the public and train them on some of the latest insights around what we are doing. And that's one of the reasons why we are stressing that if you have successfully registered for this session, you're guaranteed a course on data analysis, AI, and research as well. So that's more like a three-horse, course incorporated in your meal as a bona fide registered participant. So that is basically the idea behind the Centicini Innovation, Data Research, and AI annual event, which we call CINDRA. Now, essentially, I wouldn't really have much to say here because I've just explained that the core purpose is just to, create a cross-disciplinary bridge for innovation across Africa. We want to make sure, want to inspire a new wave of AI-powered research because currently we've got a lot of research going on where we power it with AI, having knowledge exchange with data analysis experts, and a wide array of professionals. So we want to give young people access to data-driven tools, mentors, and also real-time opportunities. So this is actually a very massive event for you to be attending. Congratulations to you if you happen to be in our midst. And yeah, that's an opportunity you wouldn't want to miss out on. Sorry, my slide just popped out. Okay, all right. So one of the reasons why CINDRA is innovative, which I've basically reiterated, is that it's one of the first events, to the best of our knowledge, in Africa that combines AI research and data analysis, and it's practical. We're going to be getting career insights, shaping sessions by our top experts tomorrow, and also it's one that we are leading with a product launch where we'll be explaining essentially some of the aspects of our software that we will be laying out to us on the course of our interaction. Now, so we're going to talk about, in a nutshell, the Centicini Gate products, okay? We're going to look at what these products that you are going to get to download, and we are going to also push through our ambassadors, across Africa. Now, one of the things we need to understand about Centicini Gate as an application software is that it's a collaboration technology, okay? So essentially, what the Centicini Gate app does is that it connects you with researchers, student professionals across Africa, helping you to, enjoy seamless collaboration, knowledge sharing, and evidence-based research excellence. Okay. It's some of the four fundamentals of this software is that it helps you to discover researchers, it helps you to find them, connect with them, and you know, if connect to them as they align with your research interest. It also helps you to share insights, exchange data, publications and findings with trusted, collaborators. Now, I'm sure we also know that it also helps you to track progress, okay? Monitor your projects, contributions, and impacts across teams. And it's basically works towards a goal of helping you build a massive array of networks, expand, the network of professionals you have within your reach. So think about Sentinel as you're just an average third year student in the university who wants to do research, but you don't know where to start from. Then Sentinel happens to be that particular innovation that is going to give you that seamless access to collaborate with anybody as need be. When you put up the request, you get to interact with them. So I know it's something that is going to be worth experiencing. It's more worth experiencing. Of course, we have our community. We'll share all the assets. We download the software, collaborate, help, engage our colleagues, get to track, with professionals, people who are experts in the areas where you are. We want to do research, basically create chat groups, and enjoy seamless collaboration. That is what we want to do. We don't just want to leave you with training. We want to make sure you also have the seamless access to enjoy collaboration. That is what Sentinel is all about. Now, I'm going to be talking about some sort of real research opportunities that I want us to understand. Remember, the basics of our interaction now is to give us a warm-up of what we are going to be seeing in our training tomorrow. We have a host of participants. Sorry, we have a host of experts that are going to be giving us what we want. Do you understand? And we need to actually look at what research opportunities are, right? So collaborative AI research projects, collaborative AI data and research projects offer professionals, a platform to engage with experienced researchers. Okay, so one of the opportunities you can create for yourself is to collaborate. That's just the whole stuff of this particular point here. Okay, when you collaborate, it gives you that particular seamless access, and that is where our technology is going to hit, you know, hit you in. Okay, and it's one that's going to enhance your skill. Personally, I'm going to say that this year I've published more than 10 papers, okay? About 12 papers. And the truth is that it wasn't possible without me without me collaborating. And that's where when you engage with collaboration, when you engage collaboratively, maybe with AI technologies, you understand how to deal with that, data, research projects, you work hand in glove with, reputable communities, like we have the Centicini community and all of that. It gives you that particular avenue to do what? To unlock insights, innovative insights that can help you in whichever field where you find yourself to be. And another thing we need to understand is that just like in our community, we do make sure we post, scholarships, grants in AI research, and also in research. All right. So one of the things we need to understand is that the way we design CINDRA is not just lying on only one scale. It's not just lying only on research. It's not just lying only on data analysis. It's not just lying only on AI. It is a three-horse race. Okay. And we need to understand that while we are doing data analysis, we should also be uncovering research insights, understanding grant opportunities, looking at scholarship initiatives that are available specifically for professionals who are pursuing AI research, probably you want to provide essential, whatever. Okay, so these scholarships give you financial support, and recognition for your academic effort, and also rewards you very well, in line with the idea that you are putting into. So, one of the things we want to encourage you is that don't miss out on any CINDRA event. This is our maiden event, and I want to say a very big congratulations to you because from time to time, by CINDRA 2026 is going to be uh, it's much more bigger meat than what you're chewing right now. So, but you need to still make sure you take home all the insights we're going to cover and unlock, and also make sure that you stay around any kind of environment, the community that can help you to identify research insights, opportunities that can better your 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 state or your current status. So collaboration is very key and it's quite important. Now, so there are actually a lot of career opportunities in artificial intelligence. These are also what some of our uh, some of our experts is going to be unleashing to us. So there are a lot of skills, be it in healthcare, be it in, whichever background you're coming from, you will need to pay attention to some of the explanations they will make in data analysis. You also be trained around some of the necessary things you need to know on machine learning and some basics of programming. Okay, so some of these are really, really crucial in for you to develop, any kind of solution. So it's not just healthcare solutions; it could be whichever business-related solutions and all of that. Okay, so also networking and professional growth opportunities is also another career development opportunity in artificial intelligence. It gives you opportunity to network. And networking is one that is very, very vital, for professionals that are aiming for a career in artificial intelligence. Okay, so attending conferences like CINDRA, physically, workshops, online seminars can significantly enhance your professional relationship and open up job opportunities. So we have a community where you network, when we roll out our internship programs, you make sure you engage, you do research when you're giving activities, workbook, to do whatever thing, you make sure you do what? You lap up with our activities and also other activities out there too that, share similar, sentiments with the Centicini team. So that is, some of the insights you need to know about career development in artificial intelligence. So before we actually, round up this warm-up section, we just look at some of the call to action with respect to the Centicini theme, CINDRA, and our affiliate technology, and everything that builds up our drive in this particular organization. And now, one of the things we need to understand is that currently we are leading a mission on AI-powered research, okay? And beyond our trainings on data analysis and all of that, we are deeply rooted on some of our AI-powered research training programs do offer insights in artificial intelligence applications, particularly for academic research. So it's something that creates a lot of opportunities. Okay, so it's very, very important that you make sure you always keep in touch with our updates, particularly on our website. And you check out some of the updates that we do make out there, particularly with respect to our AI-powered research training, which we are using an institutional-based approach. Okay, we're using an institutional-based approach, to equip professionals with the essential skills from, research methodologies and also other research practices. So, how do you get registered and get involved? Students or professionals can register for any of our training programs through our online portal, which I know for a fact that is how a lot of us got to this particular training. And also, we provide an opportunity for us to engage with our experts. So during our expert sections, which we're going to be having basically tomorrow, what you need to do is to, if there are opportunities for you to ask questions, you always do that, and also always drop your, insights. And we also give avenue for individuals to participate in hands-on workshops, to enhance their research capabilities. And this is what we'll be doing by January 2026, where we are going to be rolling out our internship program. Okay, our internship program, we already have the call on our website, but we're going to be giving extensive access, to individuals who are willing to develop around research, learn how to analyze proper data, and also learn how to apply for grants and collaborate with researchers, some of our lead researchers in AI. So this is one of the call to actions we want to let us know. Ensure you engage in our trainings, look up our websites, check out our updates, join Centicini communities. We have our we have our we have our professionals, our community managers, all rooted here. And yeah, basically, it helps to they do help to make sure they guide you throughout everything, basically, you want, or any other kind of updates you're looking for with respect to the Centicini team initiative. So I just want to say a very big thank you to all of us for engaging in this particular session, opening session. Remember, like I said, we need to make sure we pay rapt attention, engage with your spirit, soul, and body. And then we'll also be hearing from some of us, our team members, some of our team members is going to be communicating to us, and also participants, expectations ahead of our training tomorrow, where we'll be having our experts from 9 a.m. to Mama calls by 12. So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Ms. Chiamaka, I really, really appreciate that. And yeah, that's just what we need to get. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. David, for that very, very insightful session and powerful address. I mean, I think with that, we all have an idea of what we're going to, gain from the training, and that's really, really, really important. You can see how very beneficent the Centini Gate is going to be to each and every one of us. Personally, I'm very much, will I say, excited to actually get on that platform. I don't know if you guys are also excited like me, but I'm very much interested. Like I can't wait to, get to connect. Imagine having, somebody. And there's something he mentioned, collaboration in research is very, very important. In anything in life, networking, you can't do it without people. That's the thing about being a human being. Social connectedness is the psychology of life. So imagine this is something you want to do, and maybe you have to, this is just really powerful because imagine you have to pay for a conference all the way to Abuja just to see, um let's say, just to see Sony Elumelu. Maybe they have invited him for a program or something. I am very, very much interested in entrepreneurship or business and the likes. But then there's a platform where he's no longer far. You don't have to see him just on LinkedIn. You don't just have to follow and like his post on, all these things, and then be getting snippets here and there. You get to talk to him directly. So that's what this one of the very beautiful benefits these are Centini Gates is bringing to us, because you just get to converse with people that know how to, people that are in the game. And for me, that's really, really, really powerful. So thank you very much, sir, for that address. So we'll now move into the next we move into the next segment, which is we want to we want you guys to get to know us. Some of us here have not attended any of our sessions before. No, you've not attended any of our trainings at all. So we want you guys to get to meet us. Who are the brains behind these things? Who gets it running? Who tells you? Who tells us, okay, let's do it this way, let's not do it this way. So we want to move on into our team introduction. So where you get to meet the brilliant minds behind Centicini and the CINDRA initiative. So without wasting time, and for you to be orderly, I would call on each person here, members of the team. If they are present, whoever that I call can just, unmute your mic and introduce yourself. So our first on the list is Dr. Precious Anyakora. She is our Chief Systematic Reviewer. She coordinates the systematic review activities within the team. So if you're here, ma'am, please kindly unmute your mic and say hello to the house. Tell us your role and what your role is about.